What up, everybody?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back
Welcome back. Welcome back.
to the next episode of
Don't do that.
Don't Do That
Right here on 16 TV.
and 16 TV
TV
2. Now, we want to give a shout out to our new flag because we have multiple fuck Trump flags. Multiple.
And thank you to.
Oh, yes. Our son bought both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Are we great yet? Because I just feel embarrassed.
And Jill's in the back flipping you off.
Yes, for sure.
Well, the Trump supporters, you guys.
All right.
Obviously.
Now, before we get into it, we must announce the smoke of the ep.
Smoke of the ep is No Bad Days.
No Bad Days.
With Bubble Biscotti.
Bubble Biscotti.
But from House of Dank.
House of Dank, because that is the spot.
I'm working on more House of Dank stuff as we speak.
And let's give a shout out to all our new followers.
Holy cow.
Shit!
Holy cannoli, you guys.
We want to give a big thank you to all of the brand new followers that are hopping on 16 TV 2 and 16 TV. Our recent follower count has jumped tremendously, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Now, before we get started, we want to let you know that on both channels, they have pretty much the same kind of content. On the main channel, you have Marvel shorts, you got toy reviews, you got music videos. On 16 TV 2, you got all types of crazy videos going on. We got political videos going on. We even have some videos going on with the cat. We even got the cat involved.
Yeah, a little bit. He's in there a little bit.
But there will be more new footage coming. We have a show on July 30th in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's Team Onslaught. So, of course, we will be hopping on stage and we will be covering all of that footage. But today, we have to talk about Dalton and Donnie. And all of the shenanigans around the two of these two fools. So, we're going to have Potts kick it off. And we are, let's see how close are we?
Almost there.
We are almost there, everyone. So we have found out that some of our viewers like to spark up with us. So if you would like to spark up with us at this time, it is now 3 minutes and 12 seconds into the episode, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we will get the show started, everybody. So,
and now we have liftoff.
We have liftoff. Houston, we have a problem.
Bro, like the problem.
So
this is insane.
Let's talk about it.
Because holy shit.
Let's talk about it. Now, this is a thing. This is like a thing with the whole conservative thing. Is it just MAGA? I don't want to label all the Republicans and all the conservatives weird
not
like
all
this.
Republicans, I promise.
But a big chunk of the MAGA base, they like touching on these kids, y'all. We got to talk about it.
They like Marion.
They like Marion Young.
They like Marion Young.
I mean, what was the one dude with the mustache that was all racist and he was doing the stupid videos and he was talking about he had a deal with one of his buddies to marry his buddy's 16-year-old daughter and...
Oh, wow. You know what
in the hell is going on in the world today?
About that, and I just heard it from you, so I'm like, okay, that is definitely.
So her story is talking about
Oklahoma Senate bill.
Yeah.
504 raises the legal marriage age to 18, eliminating all exceptions for minors.
Why did they even have to fucking raise it? They're kids. You don't want to marry a child.
504 authored by Senator Warren Hamilton, Republican, and co-sponsored by Senator Mark Mann, Democrat, and several House members, including Nicole Miller, Republican, Mickey Dolenz, Democrat, and Andy Fugate, Democrat, prohibits marriage for anyone under 18 years of age in Oklahoma. Now, the bill removes previous exceptions that allowed 16 and 17-year-olds to marry with parental consent or court authorization, ensuring that no minor can legally enter into marriage at all. Legislative history. Now, it was introduced February 3rd, 2025. Committee action reported due pass by Judiciary Committee. Senate passage unanimously passed on March 25 with 45 yeas and 0 nays. Now, House Committee action passed Judiciary and Public Safety Oversight Committee on April 14th with 10 yeas and 1 nay. Now, House passage passed the House on May 6th with 51 yeas and 36 nays, and enrolled and sent to Governor on May 6th of 2026 for signature. Now, 18-year-old is how old you have to be to get married. The removal of exceptions, which eliminates parental consent, court authorization, and other prior allowances for minors. Meaning, even in the court of law, you cannot go take it, the court can't even allow it. Purpose: protects minors from coercion, exploitation, and potential human trafficking, aligning Oklahoma with other states that have banned child marriage. The social and legal impact is now that the bill is part of Oklahoma's broader effort to safeguard children from early marriage and its associated risks, including higher rates in sexual and domestic violence, mental and physical health challenges, school dropouts, and economic vulnerability. With this legislation, Oklahoma will become the 16th state in the U.S. to ban child marriage, joining the District of Columbia, U.S. Virgin Islands, and American Samoa.
Everybody should have that shit.
No,
everybody should have that.
It's
just in my humble opinion, I don't think that anybody's mind is fully ready to be married. That is a extremely crucial juncture in your life. You need to be at least minimum 21.
Now, what pisses me off, okay, because anything,
live your life.
Anything to help prevent something like that, like trafficking, child abuse, anything like that, is what they said it was trying to do, is a step further, period. So you also have, what irritates me is people like Hardin from the Senate. His name is David Hardin, and what makes me mad is he says this: while well-intentioned, does not accomplish the goals the author seeks. It allows the government to once again strip more rights away from parents and insert more control over family dynamics. Good sir, you can go to hell. Okay? No parent should be marrying their child off at no 16 fucking years
Flat
old.
Out.
I don't give a good goddamn if they have a child at that time. Nobody, man or woman, boy or girl, is fit to make that decision at that age.
Minimum age 21. That's the bare minimum.
I mean, they did put it to 18, but they're adults at 18.
I mean, that's
at the end of the day, they're adults at 18, and I get it. But at the same time, the major position has already been taken. Because again, what we're worried about is the younger generation being trafficked.
That's just my opinion.
No, I get it.
I just feel like you are just getting a hold of who you are at 21. So that should be the bare minimum of you trying to take on the responsibility of being someone's other half, being someone's life partner.
Basically, that's
huge. You need to fucking wait.
What,
Chill, like she say, calm your tits.
Democratic Rep. Michelle McCain also stated this, though. She had this in response to what Hardin said. She states, "So we're going to say that a child can seek a marriage and get married, a lifetime commitment that they cannot get out of until they are 18, but we won't allow them to see the doctor on their own. We won't allow them to buy a house on their own. We won't allow them to finance a car on their own because we know that they are children, that they're still developing, that they need more time and experience in the world to make these types of decisions."
Boom. Perfectly stated. Now, before we get into the next segment, I just want you to take a small moment. Just pause. I want you to remember what you were doing at 16 years old, where your mind state was when you were 16 years old.
And I want you guys to also remember,
are you there?
34 states still allow child marriage.
Now you walking down the aisle. You there? You there? Now you walking down the aisle. Your mind stayed at 16 and you walking down the aisle, about to live the rest of your life
with that one person, by the way.
With that other person.
That one person.
Yeah, sound crazy as fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
And you ain't experienced nothing.
That's what I'm talking about.
In life. Nathan.
Not happening.
Insane. You go right on ahead there, dear.
All right. You may have seen the pictures. You may have heard the whispers. I know you've seen the videos. You probably even heard his catchphrase. Don't start chimping out. Don't start chimping out. His name is Dalton. But a lot of people know him as Chud the Builder. Now, Chud the Builder in the last few days has really been going through it. He got into it with one of the guys that he was calling the N-word. The guy walked up on him and told him, "I feel like I have PTSD, and you gonna start saying that chimping shit, and I'm gonna punch you in your shit."
Wow.
And so he said it anyway, and he fucked around and found out. Old boy blazed him in his shit. They get into a tussle. And as they tussling, Chud has the gun. He pulls the gun. I think he gets a little bit of dude, but somehow, some way, he scraped himself. And when he scraped himself, this is how we get Chud the Builder shot himself. Now, in the footage that I heard from someone else's video, he's telling them, he says, the guy was wailing on me. Even after I shot the gun off, he still kept wailing on me.
That's a straight sign of PTSD, bro. Like, I mean, he seriously, like, did not feel no gunshot wound.
I felt like Godfrey, the comedian Godfrey, at that moment when I heard that footage.
Dude.
Because I just grinned when he said, "No, I don't need a stretcher. I don't need a stretcher. I'm fine. I'm fine." But he just kept wailing on me even after I shot. I just started chuckling, like, yeah, because you finally got your comeuppance. You finally got somebody that told you that shit wasn't foxy, okay, and that you was gonna get popped in your dick suckers, and you did. Now the definition. This is what was funny, is because I tried to go down the rabbit hole, and the Chud that I remember was this old movie that I didn't even go see, It's called Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. It's real funny looking, slimy looking monsters with big old eyes and fucked up face and teeth and shit. And that's the 80s movie. Now the Chud name is used for left wing people when they're talking shit about hard right wing people. Now they call them Chud. Now the definition is actually Chud, used almost synonymously with fool, troll, and jerk to suggest someone, usually a man, is rude, boorish, regressive, and unintelligent. Now, if that motherfucker didn't choose the right name, I don't know. I don't know what he was smart enough to pick an appropriate name for himself.
Fair enough.
Now, Lily Venus is what made this story pop for me.
Woo.
She says, pretty girl with, oh no, actually she said pretty bitch with a big dick, because bitch and dick rhyme. And I rhyme. I'm a bit of a rhymer myself. And so I caught that reference immediately. It was hilarious. Hilarious. She says, hi, you guys. I'm Lily Venus, pretty bitch with a big dick. And she says, I do prostate massages for, prostate massages. Yes. And she says she's putting herself through college and that she was getting, an operation. They fucked up the operation and sliced off her coochie. And now she just has a big old dick and she's just a top. And she remembers Peggy Bundy. Well, I call him Peggy Bundy because she says she used to peg, Chud. She used to peg him up. So, Peggy Bundy, and she was out because she was stroking, like Clarence Connor. I be stroking. That's what I be doing. Stroking to the east, stroking to the west, stroking to the builder that I love the best. Ha! I be stroking. That's what I be doing. Ooh, Dalton, they about to have fun with you. The internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. What's wrong with you? So now he done shot the black man. He done shot himself. Before that, he got caught trying to steal some food or trying to walk out.
Approximately a $379 or $71 bill.
He needs a hug.
He was filming and saying racial derogatory shit.
He needs a hug. Everyone knows who he is, and it's finally caught up to him.
I honestly feel as if this man has like mommy issues or something.
I don't know. The picture with him in the fairy outfit when he was chubby. Oh, and that's another thing that Lily just makes it pop, y'all. Lily just makes it pop. Shout out to Lily Venus. That was another thing when she said she used to fuck him. And she said that when he was chunkier, his ass used to wiggle a certain way. It was this cute little wiggle that his ass used to do. And I just chuckled, but I got so tickled. I said, wow, she is really selling it. She says usually, it's client confidentiality, but he mentioned it. And so he must want it to be spread out. And so let me go on and say, yes, I'm a pretty bitch with a big dick. And I pegged Chud the Builder, and when his ass was chunky, but now he done took some drugs or whatever, he more jacked, and he got the Yosemite Sam mustache, but he's less chubby than he was, because she said she wouldn't fuck him now because his ass ain't as juicy. That's what she said. I didn't say it. That's what Lily Venus said. She said she would not fuck Chud right now, but I'm quite sure that if he ends up in jail, he's going to find some brothers in there that's going to want to make a name for themselves, and they will
stand up in it.
Pump you up.
I'm done with you, bro. I'm absolutely
They will pump you up. Have you ever seen Oz, Chud? Have you ever watched Oz? HBO.
And you know what's fucked up? You would think he's old enough.
I don't know. Yeah, he's actually. Didn't they say that Chud is like
20 fucking 8 years old?
Bro.
And the way some of these conservatives be thinking, I am literally old enough to be his mother. I am 15 years older than Chud the Builder.
This dude man, let me just leave you alone so I can have enough of my next segment because I could just
Please
keep
do,
going
yeah.
on you, bro.
Yeah, because
I could just keep
I
going
got one
on you.
more.
You're champing out. You're champing out.
I'm done.
Dalton.
Dalton.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Dalton.
You need to stop.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
So I can get on with mine. Or we are
Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone.
I am done. Okay. So I was strolling down Newsbreak, and hit onto the Sun Times. And Michigan Democrats introduce a bill called Death with Dignity bills, right? So Michigan Democrats, including Ann Arbor Rep. Carrie Reagans, have introduced legislation that would legalize medical aid in dying for terminally ill adults.
Kevorkian?
Illegal Kevorkian.
Legal Kevorkian.
Creating that support. Well, they do have something like that already.
Creating
what supporters call a death with dignity framework in the state. Now, House Bills 5825 through 5828, introduced April 21st, would allow mentally capable adults diagnosed with a terminal illness expected to cause death within 6 months to request prescription medication to end their lives. The legislation includes waiting periods, witness requirements, multiple physical reviews, and criminal penalties or coercion or fraud, for coercion or fraud. Now, the proposal would mark a major change in the Michigan law. Assisted suicide is obviously illegal in Michigan, though legislation would repeal portions of existing state law criminalizing the practice. Now, under the proposal, patients seeking life-ending medication would need to be at least 18 years or older, be deemed mentally capable of making medical decisions, have a terminal illness expected to result in death within 6 months, make both oral and written requests, and receive confirmation from both an attending physician and a consulting physician. Now, the legislation also establishes mandatory waiting periods. Yes, of course. Patients would need to make 2 oral requests separated by at least 15 days, plus a written request witnessed by 2 people. Patients could rescind the request at any time. Now, if either the physician believes the patient may be suffering from impaired judgment caused by depression or another physiological disorder, the patient would have to undergo counseling before receiving prescription. The bill specifically states that it would not authorize euthanasia or lethal injection by a physician. Instead, the patient would have to self-administer the medication. So you're self-Kevorkian yourself.
Oh, wow.
Now,
they're giving you the gun and saying it's loaded. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like there's so much involved. There's a few things involving in it. And it's like, I mean, I understand, like, there was the situation where I can't remember where exactly it was located at, but the young lady was gang raped, all right? And she already tried to commit suicide, failed, all right? Paralyzed, pain, pretty messed up. Like, she can't, and she wanted to end her life. She said, there's no reason for me to be here. I don't want to be here. I already tried it already.
That's rough.
You know, the next step would have been in a situation where, you know, she would have, what do you call her? What was her name off of The Boys when she bit her tongue off?
Oh, you're talking about Stormfront.
She would have storefronted her ass. You know, it's either you give them the legal ability to do so, or they take themselves out themselves.
There are very rare cases, and even in those rare cases, I still would be like, oh.
I mean, yeah, you're always really gonna. Thing is you're always going to have that as.
I mean, because as everybody knows, I'm the big superhero nut. So I'm always trying to. There's hope, but if it's like a disease where it's debilitating and you are going in the next 6 to 8 months anyway, and that person makes that choice, then yeah.
Right.
But
Now,
it's
if
just
somebody's
rough.
if it's
It's
found
just
out
rough.
that you coerced this person or whatever,
Yeah,
committed
then
fraud,
yeah,
you get 20 years.
yeah, hell yeah, because that's somebody's
20
fucking life.
that's life.
I don't give a fuck if they
And
only got 6
on
months.
top of
That
that,
6
you
months is
also
worth
get a
that to them.
$375,000 fine.
Mm,
And agreeable, like, bro, like, you took
yeah,
somebody, you coerced somebody to do it.
yeah.
But again, certain situations, I mean, again, it's not my place to say yay or nay.
Mm,
If they're an adult, it's not my place to say so. Is it sad? Is it something to grieve about? Probably yes. I mean, it depends on the circumstances. It's never going to be a nice thing to think about.
yeah.
I
Somebody's
mean,
life is ending, so it's not gonna be,
I mean,
popcorn and
everybody took the like think about it like this. When you have comedians like Robin Williams, right?
mm,
He took his own life. He took his own life. And people never understood why. But comedians are always the ones
yeah.
that,
He makes everyone else happy, but he might not
it's either that,
necessarily
and the
himself
thing
be happy.
is what people have to understand too is it's either you're going to help them or they're going to do it themselves. So in this case, you are helping them. You're not administering it to them yet. It's a pill right there. So you're putting it, so they have a choice.
Mm.
Here it is. You
The
have
world
approved
has
it. Now, anything
evolved.
after this approval, if you so choose to take it, so be it. If not, that's on you.
Just remember that a lot of this population control and a lot of these new drugs to take somebody out so they can be gone, and this is
well, think about all the stuff
a
they've
lot of
already
this stuff
done.
is because of them not being able to pay the fucking Social Security, and they trying to get rid of people as fast as possible because they can't pay. So they would rather the people not be here.
That is fair. I get that point.
So let's cut healthcare and have everyone be fucked, so because we don't have the money to pay.
Yeah.
Now, one last thing. I feel like we have to remind everyone, even though we do mention it here and there, there's so many different distractions. Iraq, Cuba, ICE.
Iran.
Oh, Iran, Cuba. Yeah, we were in Iraq before. Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, all this different stuff that's going on.
We were the whole fucking Middle East.
Yeah. We're always at war. We're always doing something. This time, it's because of the Epstein files. Now, there is Ted Lieu, and I don't really do that good of a Ted Lieu, but he said, and I quote, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times. Ted Lieu. Now, also, Donnie was friends with Epstein all the way up until his mysterious passing.
Yeah, if you call it that.
And their friendship spanned over a decade until they had a dispute over a girl.
And not even the way you think it is. It was that's the.
I'm just hey. Then there was this quote from the birthday letter. May every day be another wonderful secret.
I'm fucking saying, you guys.
Tell me you're guilty without telling me you're guilty.
Right.
Okay.
Tell me you're guilty without telling me you're guilty.
Multiple accusers are pointing fingers. None of you guys care. If anybody was pointing multiple fingers at, like, I don't know, Jonathan Majors, or he would already be in jail. He would already be in jail. Now, in his book of The Art of the Deal, he says, I don't have friends, I have leverage. And every time I read that quote, I think of Lil Wayne, and I think of Kodak Black, and I think of Nicki Minaj.
I don't really think of her like that.
Well, she's being
you'd
used.
still marry the
She-
pedophile. You
yeah,
still,
she married the
you
pedophile.
still,
But
you
the
still
leverage
married
he
him.
has is that she wants
Yeah,
the
wow.
pardons for
But
her two pedophile
but
people.
the thing is, though, is you cannot put her next to Wayne. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Their
Wayne was about to do a
situations
10-piece.
were way
I told
more
you I give
different.
him way
You
more.
are
I give him way more
protecting-
grace.
She is a pedophile and a rapist protector.
Yes.
Period. That is absolutely nothing you can compare to anything like that.
This is true because Wayne was facing a dime piece. Bless you. But at the end of the day, the cancellations must be complete with everyone who is complicit in helping Donald Trump. If anyone is backing Donald Trump, backing the MAGA movement, they are to be canceled with extreme prejudice. All states that are gerrymandering districts and blocking black representation, black athletes will deny these schools their talents and go to other schools and destroy them on the field or on the court or on the baseball diamond or wherever the hell they go. Now, we also remember that Donald Trump said, grab him by the pussy, but no one wants to remember that he's an ass. He also admitted to sharing a love of beautiful young women with his great pal, Jeffrey.
Always loving.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So I need to understand why, even though he has not been exonerated, and I looked it up, he keeps saying he's been exonerated.
He has not been exonerated of shit, bro. The only thing that is saving your sorry white pedophilia having ass is fucking being a president. That is it. I am so tired of you special needs fucktards. You're just too fucking stupid for me.
I think she pretty much covered it.
I'm just too fucking, like, I don't even argue anymore. I just call you names.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. There's no sense in arguing with them. I call them names.
Well, until next time, read the flag.
Because we are.
Like, comment,
share, subscribe, and get notified for every time we drop new content. And we will see you next time on Mad as Hell Monday. Peace out.